What's going on, guys? Hunting Pokemon here, and today, guys, holy smokes, guys, we're gonna be reacting to something absolutely insane that happened just last weekend for the Pokemon card history, guys. Somebody bought a first edition booster box for over $190,000. That's absolutely insane. We're gonna watch the video. We're gonna react. Let's do it. So we're gonna go over here to YouTube. I've actually set it up already, so we wouldn't have to set it up later because that would be quite the annoyance. But yeah, somebody bought a first edition basic booster box for almost $200,000. Okay, we got the brightness maxed. Let's react.
Last chance. Don't wake up regretting this in the morning. With the values of the last 2 years, you may regret this by a lot. Final call. $165,000.
Base set, first edition, sealed, booster box, $198,000.
That's insane. That is insane. It says 63, but basically
the first thing that comes to mind is that why is that eBay listing, now at the time, you know, when I'm recording this, the day after, and the day during, I'm not sure what time it is, but within 24 hours of that auction going down for $198,000. Now they said like 160, I can't remember, 165,000, but there's a buyer's premium. In these auction houses, they charge a huge fee onto it that the buyer has to pay. I think it's like 20%, I believe. So it was $198,000.
Dude, that is absolutely crazy.
I don't know if like these auction houses, like what the, blowback is if you don't pay. Is it like eBay where you can shill it up? I don't know. It kind of brings into mind because we have, I know David Adams Card World has one for $200,000, and it was in better shape. And at the same time, we have that one on eBay.
So basically what he said was so at an auction house, right, they have a buyer's premium, which means like if you buy something, right, let's say you buy a Lamborghini for $110,000, right, and the premium was like 10%, that would mean you would have to buy it at $110,000 plus $20,000, I think, something like that. So the car in total would be $130,000. So that's basically what a buyer's premium is. It ups the price. So like, that's basically what it is. So if you're wondering why he said $98,000, and when the auctioneer or what bidder said $65,000, that's because of the buyer's premium. So that's what he just explained right there.
eBay was $190,000, and they have 2 unlimited booster boxes, which means it's, each of those are worth like $10,000 a piece, so you're really looking at $170,000 for the one on eBay. So I want to, as much as I'm excited about that new record price, it's a little strange because there are other ones that, can be bought for, I know one that was just sold a week or 2 weeks ago for $120,000, and that was kind of like a record price that time. I know other people that have bought it around $100,000, so $198,000, maybe it's just big money that just wanted it,
Yeah, I mean, that's insane, dude. I will be probably doing a prediction video for like next year, probably next week, which would be pretty cool. So basically, what I'll do is just predict some different booster boxes.
These are common cards from Jungle, selling for hundreds of dollars. Meowth, common card, selling for hundreds.
Which would be really cool. I would love to see. I would love to guess what prices will be next year, and then we'll do a video on it, search it up on eBay and stuff, and then see what the prices were and see how close I was. Which would be pretty cool. Let's do that.
Common cards. So it might be that these big money is coming in just saying, hey, I don't really have a huge knowledge about population reports or, the amount of stuff out there that is, truly available to open, like the jungle. And they just want it, so they're just going to throw the money out there. And that's possible. If someone won, if you were a Pokemon fan, you won the lottery, or you had a business that was just making just a ton of money, or you were a social media influencer that was just making millions a year, why not? Why not throw it? Hey, 200K, that's nothing to you, okay? And, the wealth gap in this country is just getting bigger and bigger, especially with this pandemic, because it's really hurt, like, the hospitality industry, the restaurant industry, the people that are usually kind of making lower-end wages, whereas, you see the stock market is still at record highs. The rich keep getting richer, and the poor keep getting poorer. So, the rich want to just spend their money, spend it on alternative assets like, Magic or crypto or Pokemon or baseball cards. If you see in the sports market, that's absolutely just soared in price. But, so number one about this sale is that I want to know for sure it was paid for. And number two, I want to see other sales,
though.
Around that. Because,
in my, out of YouTube,
one sale doesn't make.
I've been doing YouTube for like 3 months now, something like that.
Price at that time, if that makes sense. When I update ZGEmporium.com, I don't see a record price.
I would never think in my lifetime.
That's over $5,000. That's a new price. No, I just need to see a couple.
Like this year,
okay?
this
three,
booster box, first edition booster box.
The price. Because just because someone pay, like I said,
I never thought that a first edition booster box base set would sell for $200,000 this year. Like, if I did a guessing episode for that, I thought I'd go like 150. But $200,000? Bruh, that is insane. That makes me think. Now, if that's real, like if a lot of people, not just the person who bought it, but like a lot of people, meaning like hundreds of thousands of people who have the first edition basic booster box, that makes me think that the first edition Charizard went up in value. That makes me think, if the box is at $200,000, almost there, somewhere around there, that makes me think that the first edition Charizard card is at like $100,000, which is kind of crazy which is kind of insane to believe, because that card is at PSA 10 $155,000, which in my thinking is still insane no matter what. I have to turn the pad back on. But yeah, that is insane, dude. Let me know in the comments if I should do a, did a guessing video for, like, what I think, booster boxes will go for next year, probably. Let me know if you want me to do that. I'll probably do that next week or something like that, which would be really cool. And then, like, we'll wait, like, a year later, the same day as I record it, and then see what the booster boxes prices were on eBay or something like that, which would be pretty cool. So, yeah, let's get back into the video, though.
There could be someone who just doesn't really know much about Pokemon, just buy it now. He doesn't want to deal with it. That's not the new price. That's just someone who just spent their money as is. Same thing. I could list penny sleeves, okay, for $50 a penny sleeve, even though they're like 1 cent. That's why they're called a penny sleeve. It's usually about a cent. And I think that's why they're called that. I hope that's why they're called that. But I could list that for $50, and then I could have my friend, or I could just buy it for $50. Like, oh, that's the price of a penny sleeve now. No, you got to have a lot of sales on that one to kind of establish a new price. And that's a bad example because that's easily reproduced, and these vintage stuff aren't reproduced because they're a limited asset, and blah, blah, blah. But you get my point. So it was very interesting. I'm very happy to see base set first edition rise finally. I remember for my box, I traded 2 first edition Neo Destiny, 2 first edition Neo Revelation, a Neo Genesis first edition, and 3 Neo Discovery first edition. And really, the base set first edition box really hadn't moved much in the year since I've done that. Well, the Neos have increased by like 4 times.
That's nuts, though.
It's just crazy. I know someone told me like how my Neo Destiny first edition packs have been selling. I said, they're selling pretty well. I think I have less than 10 packs left at $975 a piece, which values at around, I think, 30 to 35,000. I'm too tired to do math right now, but something in there. But he said his friend was trying to offer $41,000 for a Neo Destiny box. I mean, remember, I traded 2 of those for the base set first edition and 2 Neo Revelation. I traded 8 first edition Neo boxes for it at the time, and those boxes have just soared in price. So I kind of feel like the base set first edition to rise to nearly 200,000 just kind of puts it in line with what my trade value was at the time. So I'm okay with that, of course. But once again, I want to see other sales. You know, I don't want to have, the next sale be 100,000. It's like, oh, well, I guess that was just someone just throwing their money around. So I want to just say, even though I want it to keep rising because I have one, I want to just, see a little bit more about the sales data and see what happens. I don't think basic set first edition booster boxes are as rare as something like a trophy card, where one sale can just kind of make the floor because they're just so few out there.
Trophy card, period.
It's
because,
still
to get that trophy card,
easy
you'd
for
have
how rare it
to
is to get a
buy
first
it off
edition
eBay
base set
sell it
booster
for
box. I mean, you're going to have to pay up,
50,000,
but it's still out there. Unlike certain trophy cards
like
where
that,
no matter
it's
how
absolutely
much money you
ridiculous.
have, sometimes you just can't find it, and sometimes someone's just not going to give it up. The person who bought for 120K, I know I've talked to him because he actually talked to me before it. And he remember remarking this, saying, "Yeah, I thought it would take a long time to find a box, but I found it within a day." And that's, it's still, I still know people who are buying these things. I had someone who messaged me about buying a first edition Rocket box, and I was like, okay. Well, I gave an offer, and he sold to someone else who, at the same time he sold to someone else, the guy said he had just bought 2 first edition base set booster boxes for 100K a piece.
100K a piece.
Yeah,
that makes
I know
sense,
a lot
actually.
Of buying and selling of these boxes are happening around 100, 120, maybe even more. But the 198K is surprising to me.
Yeah,
but we're just going to see where
I
it
was
goes
stunned
from there.
yesterday
It makes
after
sense with
watching
the
this
amount of
video.
common
I was like,
cards,
what,
that are worth so much in this set? Worth
$98,000.
thousands and thousands of dollars, just common cards. So even the light packs have a lot of worth. It used to be just the heavy packs had that worth, whereas the light packs were still expensive, but it definitely wasn't even close to the amount of people who wanted it, demanded it. And I actually listened on Instagram a couple days ago saying, looking at selling a first edition heavy guaranteed hollow base set pack. Then I'm gonna wait. We're gonna see what happens. I know some people might see that and say, "Oh, is he selling out? Is this the height of base set first edition? That's why he's getting out." Well, no, I really just want to pay off my
Guys,
mortgage.
would you buy a first edition base
really
set booster box
paying
for $200,000?
an incredible amount of interest
Would you buy
to
that?
this bank, even though I have a low,
Me,
was it
I mean,
2.99%
if I had the
interest rate?
money to, then probably.
Which actually now that's not even low.
But would I
Now
open
the
it?
average
Probably
mortgage
not.
rate's
I
like
would not
2.8
open it at
something.
all,
It's
I
just
think.
it's crazy, the mortgage rates. If you guys ever
I would
ever were
definitely
looking at
not
buying a
open
house,
it at all.
now's the time.
Not
because the mortgage, the interest rates are so low, it's basically free money. Can you imagine someone giving you a whatever loan you want, a $200,000 loan, a $300,000, a $400,000 loan for like 3%?
Okay. That was crazy though. I mean, just imagine whoever bought that. I cross my fingers, okay? I cross my fingers that they kept it sealed, because if they didn't, I mean, it'd be cool if they got a charge right out of it, but I don't know. What is your thoughts and opinions on the first edition base set booster box? Let me know in the comment section. I'll pick 5 random comments to get featured in the next video for a shout out, guys. By the way, the next video will be a eBay listing. I'm going to be doing 2 eBay listings, or 2 listings, one on eBay, one on TCG Player. So yeah, pretty cool though. So we'll be doing that and tomorrow's video. So guys, if you guys did, of course, enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what your thoughts and opinions were of first edition base set booster box, and yeah, I'll give you a shout out. What do you gotta do? Keep it catching. Catch you guys next time. Stay safe, stay awesome, stay positive, guys. Thank you, guys.